on.
Well, why don't you take that out?
Oh, I didn't think you did it. Wiley!
Wiley, here.
I think it was on the eastern side of the valley.
Right on, yeah, we're up in Redburn. Maya. Hey, wolf. Yeah, and I guess I've never heard of it in them, so, which doesn't mean it doesn't happen.
What is it that you haven't heard of?
Hip dysplasia in wolves,
Yeah.
or coyotes, or foxes, or anything else like that, but, you know, who knows.
They're eating good food, maybe.
Yeah, probably makes a difference. Maybe it's the food we feed our domestic dogs that might be part of the cause.
Mm-hmm.
Maya's never had anything drastic happen to her. She's been fixed. And
That was one of our questions. How do
they're
they all get
spayed and
along?
neutered.
Oh, okay. That's why we got boys and girls together. And boys together.
Well, in the pack, in the wild too, there'd be a combination of males and females, right? So, in the pack, they've got a little bit more respect. Do that this way, you two.
So kneeling down still shouldn't do that.
Yeah, let's not do it quickly in front of Maya.
Okay, okay. It's not normal for them to be that big, is it?
He's a little bit on the large side, but they're averaging from 90 to 100 pounds in the wild. A male. He's about 110. He's a big boy. He's our monster. He's the
Got a big
largest we
rip on
have.
the bottom of his chin. Come here, Wiley.
Yeah, I saw that. It was bleeding. I wondered about that.
Wiley.
I'm gonna look from Amra. Oh, you do. You really got it.
Here. Come here. Get up. Wiley, come here. Here.
Oh, it's okay, baby.
Easy.
I'm
Here
gonna
you
have to
go.
get the scissors.
You'll be all right.
Let's clean your chin. Stop it. It's right there. Hey, you.
Jeez.
Are you kissing Wiley's chinny? Are you kissing Wiley's chinny? Yeah, we had him in with the other male and they're not getting along, so there were some scraps the other day. He's got some wounds.
And the big one doesn't move as fast.
Just like people.
So somehow they decided they have to head that way. They're going home.
Well, you know,
The
I
food
can't
in the
read their
truck.
mind. And the thing is, a lot of people, you know, like Bile has been studying wolves for many years, and they still don't know anything.
Wiley, where are you going?
Really. You know, they don't understand their language, their whining, their howling, their some facial expressions are pretty obvious and some aren't. You know, they snarl, they have a submissive bite. You know, that confused biologists for a long time. But, as Barry Lopez puts it, there's so many wolves in Alaska times 365 days. That's so many million wolf days or million wolf hours. And we've maybe looked at them 0.5% of that whole time. Maybe. So what do we know? Be like watching you for 1 second every day and trying to figure out what you're about, what you do,
It would take many, many
how
years.
smart.
for that.
you'd never figure it out.
No,
And
ever.
the thing is, like somebody says, wolves are intelligent social societies, so they evolve. So they might change from year to year, from generation to generation. Not their basics, they hunt and kill, that's always the same, but maybe certain characteristics, different habits some wolves have. That wolf dies, they don't do that anymore. Maybe they learn a different way to hunt.
Neil.
So they evolve. So what you knew about that pack 10 years ago may not, necessarily be the exact same today. It's different.
Well, the environments are changing, and it's because of us that they're having to
And that's
adapt
the
more
thing
than
too.
before.
Environments are constantly changing, so is the wolf.
We're going this way.
And I think over the last few hundred years, they've probably changed from scavengers more. Like people say they're predators, but they were more scavengers than predators. They wouldn't kill anything if they didn't have to,
And they still won't.
and they still won't. That's why they'll go to the highway and eat a roadkill deer instead of go kill my neighbor's cows. They'll eat a dead animal laying in a ditch. 500 years ago, and there's 100 million buffalo, 10 million buffalo would die every year. How many is that every day? Every day, how many buffalo would die? Wolves would just have to follow the herd, eat the old,
Well,
sick,
it's
and
more
dead animals.
energetically efficient than chasing them.
10 years ago, a caribou biologist watched 500 caribou drown in one crossing. 500! In this day and age, how many would die 200 years ago? 1,000? 5,000? In one crossing? That would feed all the people and all the wolves for how long? A long time. They wouldn't have to kill anything. So, and the way these guys act, they're afraid of their own shadow. They truly are. Come on, Wiley! Just like, look at how they act. And they're not only afraid of people like this, they're afraid of everything. Here. I mean, right now, if a branch broke on that tree because of snow, it would frighten her.
Yeah.
She would jump and look to see what it was. They're not just afraid of people, they're afraid of everything.
Come on, guys, let's go this way.
And they go
Let's
kill an
walk
elk
through
because they have to. You're going to starve to death or you're going to hunt.
Wiley, come on.
What choice do you have?